Hi guys, welcome back again. I want to talk very briefly again about food volume, and more particularly, what foods did Skip eat that allowed him to have sustained energy over a long period of time and keep his hunger at bay, which ultimately changed his shape. I want to know what foods you ate, Skip, when you lost all your weight. Go for it.
Oh, when I got to the point to make the switch over to losing the weight, primarily I think the biggest thing that I flipped over was eating more proteins and having a higher protein diet as opposed to having a diet full of processed food.
And when you introduced the protein, and I suspect some real fats as well, I suspect in that as well, did you feel your volume went up of those food types, or the net ball down?
At first, gradually, it went up, because I was constantly hungry. But after a while, it stayed pretty level, and then we just monitored it and it stayed on a level plane.
So you reduced it after a period of time in tinkering with that volume and worked out what you really needed.
Yeah.
So at first you were hungry because you were hungry for the best part of 20 years of your life, I suspect.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then as time went on, using those food sources, you worked out you didn't need anywhere near the same sort of level of volume. Would that be right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's probably one of the biggest things I realised was at first I was just eating for the sake of just eating.
Yeah.
Right, and that was a major part of my diet. So after I changed the types of food that I was eating and filling my diet up more on terms of protein and fruits and vegetables, and cutting out the processed foods and the refined sugars, gradually I started to realise that the gaps between wanting and craving food definitely got longer and longer.
Yeah, look, finish off today's guys. I like throwing this one at people. I said, if I said you may not eat for 48 hours, you don't know when you're going to eat next meal, I'm going to say to that person, what would you eat? And I would hope they would say what Skip just said. A can of Coke and some snakes. It ain't going to last you for 48 hours, guys. Select options that are going to sustain your energy for long periods of time. See you later.